All right, happy Friday, guys. We've made it through the week. Last one of this week, and then tomorrow is going to have a supplemental workout. It's going to be awesome. It's one of my favorite workouts. But for starters today, we're going to have 2 rounds of a warm-up. We're going to have 30 mountain climbers, 10 floor chest to ceilings, and then 5 down dog to lunge per side. All right, guys, your mountain climbers, what you're going to do is kind of start off in a plank position, and then from here you've got 30, so it's going to be 15 each side. Just driving your knee up to your elbow, back and forth, getting a good heart rate up, nice core activation. Make sure we're keeping a nice tight belly, nice active shoulders pressing through the floor. After your 30 of those, you're going to come up to your feet. You've got 10 floor chest to ceiling. So what we're going to do is interlock our hands like this. And then what Casey's going to do is hinge down, touch the floor, coming up, touching center of the chest, and then reaching high and getting the ceiling, coming back down, touching chest, touching floor. You've got 10 of those. So all the way up, all the way down is 1. Rotating through those for 10 times. Then you're going to go ahead and hit your 5 down dog to lunge. So again, you're going to hit a nice plank position. Go ahead and send your hips back like we would in our handstand pike push-up, making sure your head goes in between your arms. Coming forward into your plank position, making sure your shoulders are over your hands, lunging forward with your left leg, sending your left leg back, hitting another down dog position, coming back forward, alternating legs. You've got 5 per side. All right, guys, we've got an EMOM today, 30-minute EMOM, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Now your score during this EMOM is going to be how many reverse burpees you can get into. So you're going to have dog hops, reverse burpees, and then a Superman hold. All right, guys, your dog hop. So what we want to think of is a 4 square or 4 contact points. So if you have a tile floor, go ahead and pick that out. Or if you don't have a tile floor, you're doing it on carpet, go ahead and lay out some poker chips or get some of your kids' stickers and stick 4 on the floor. So what you're going to do for 30 seconds continuously is just touch those 4 dots forward and backwards. Casey's going to demo, so you're going to go left, right, back and forth for 30 seconds, trying to get as many of those in as you can. Then you're going to rest for 30 seconds. Your second minute is going to be reverse burpees. So we all know what a burpee is, what it looks like. You start in the standing position, go down onto our front. This one we're going to go to our back, or you guys may have heard them as deck squats. They're the same movement, same different verbiage, just same movement. So what you're going to do is start sending your hips back, squatting down, lowering yourself onto your bottom, coming all the way up, rolling forward, standing tall. Okay? Again, you're going to soften your knees, squatting all the way down, sitting back on your bottom, rolling back on your shoulders, back up. Okay? Scaling option for that is if you cannot come all the way forward onto both feet making your contact, rolling on back again, stepping up or helping yourself up with your hand. That's going to be your scoring movement on this EMOM. Third minute is just going to be a Superman hold. Again, 30 seconds of work or hold, 30 seconds of rest. So what Casey's going to do is just drive her hips into the ground, picking her chest up, keeping her feet nice and pointed in together. Make sure our chest is off the ground. We're not just picking our hands up. We're actively picking our chest up and off the ground, and then relaxing for the 30 seconds. And then we're going to run through that for 30 minutes, guys. Have fun with it. It's going to be spicy and nice core burner. Hey, guys. Post-squat stretching here. First one's going to be a Samson. Second one's going to be our calves. Third one's going to be a child's pose. All right, Samson stretch. What we're going to do is make sure we take a nice long lunge out. Now, I know a lot of times we will tell you to keep your back leg at a 90 or stacked up underneath your hips. This time I want the laces of your back foot being down, really pressing into that forward leg, allowing that hip flexor to get a good stretch. Reaching high above our head. We're going to hold that for 30 seconds each side. Second movement is going to be our calves. So you can either find a wall or a piece of furniture, or you can do it right here in place. So what Casey's going to do is just kind of walk her feet, making sure you're alternating, heels touching the ground, coming up onto our toes, rotating between that. Last one is going to be child's pose. So what we're going to do is get onto our knees, send our bottom back to our heels, driving our knees out a bit wider, and then what Casey's going to do is just walk her hands out and allow her chest to be heavy. Keep your head down to the mat and just really focusing on our breathing right here. Nice audible breathing. Big breath in, big breath out. Nice work, guys. We made it.